So this looks like it's going to be the first mission that's going to allow us to get a reputation with the Norts. Now we've already spoke to her last episode accidentally and found out that the mission is the Norts think there's a spy. And we've got to try and rat them out. So let's go and see Captain Ruben. Hello, where's Gopher and Doc?
Captain Ruben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
The Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
Where would I go about getting myself one of those fetching red hairbands?
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Theleme. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
Alma.
What led you to these suspicions?
The girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself, and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else. Did you want to know anything else?
Tell me about the ship. Oh wait, they talk about the information that she could have sent.
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board, and by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That's it, thank you.
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Okay. So, possibilities are that the girl that's been doing the spying is part of the Theleme, because they are a religious group and they don't like well, they think the Norths are using magic. I think they are heretics. So gotta go and question Ruben's crew. I'm sure you would have noticed a female among the ranks. Would have stuck out like a sore titty.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
I was just called Alba, not Alva.
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
What's the possibility at the tavern?
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've got quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
Nope.
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
I might as well ask him, even though we're probably going to the tavern anyway.
Your Excellency. It's
What's a
pleasure.
girl?
What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call? Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
That's it.
I need to be off.
To the
Perhaps
tavern,
we'll
eh?
meet later.
Farewell, then.
This does not help us much. The girl has changed her attitude, I agree. But maybe she had good reason for it. Lost at cards, heartache, homesick. What do I know?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
And we're off. I don't know, do you think? I don't really know what to think of it yet. It does sound like she's a spy. And she's possibly got the info. Or couldn't find any info. What she was looking for. And now she just wants a way out. But it could be something else. She might have had a falling out with one of the crew. Namely, the captain. Maybe she never got the promotion she wanted and now she's just feeling distraught. Then again, that wouldn't explain why she's feeling scared, you know what I mean? Okay.
This time,
These drunkards
you
will
are
eventually
going
start
too far.
fighting. We can't
I
let
will
them get
not
away
let
with
you
it.
say one more word. That's
What?
it.
You can shout all you want, but
Who?
I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all. I played that hand honestly. You're so...
Come
hell?
on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Hey, you are guests here. Behave appropriately.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
You're wasting your time talking to them. The alcohol will make them forget about it tomorrow.
Ooh, what should we do? I'm gonna order them to leave.
You better get out of here unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, he thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Boom, bitch.
To my help. And
Wapow! Well, that's what you get with lollygagging. Idiot. Heathen. Did that say he was a heathen? Bandit's hat. To be honest, any excuse to blow someone up and I'll write like a white on rice. Sorry, but you're gonna have to... Hello, worker, please get out the way. You're gonna have to clean that up. Investigate the tavern. Ah, maybe downstairs. It looks like she's a prostitute. Right, okay, I've got a new theory. I think she's been sent by someone. She's a prostitute. They're paying her money to join the North. Or maybe she just likes the nighttime delights. Oh, it's upstairs. How the hell do I get upstairs? Well, I know I get upstairs here, but... Through into the kitchen. Well, I really don't know where I'm looking here. Where is that? Tell you what, I'm just going to go and speak to the barkeep. Normally that solves all of our problems.
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Ruben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nope.
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
Have a bottle. A bottle with the notes. That fella over there who stood right next to us.
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. Change your tone, soldier. You're speaking to the legate of the congregation. Oh, my apologies, Captain. I didn't know. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Ruben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, then.
often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Okay then. Tell me.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but my throat's a little dry, my friend.
That old
Do you want
chestnut.
to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
So do we not have an option to buy him a drink?
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a
Oh, here you are again.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Nauts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
No, I'm good. Thank you very
That'll
much.
be all, soldier. Thank you.
Probably the best 9 gold I've spent in the game. Okay. Cross the bridge. Oh, it's over there, is it? Come on then. We've never really explored outside of these grounds. I know it's not a very big area, but still. Is this the rock? Nope. Aha, I've got you.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
A box under a stone. What do we do now?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
We can hide in these bushes and wait for someone to come.
I'm a professional at hiding in bushes, mate. They'll never see me. I'm the Bushmaster. If I can find my way to the bushes.
We can see everything from here. If someone comes, we can't miss them.
Should we wait here?
Wait. Crouch.
I think our spy is approaching.
I see him. Barely.
This man looks like a messenger. We should follow him and find out who gives him his orders.
Sounds like a plan. He's in a hurry. What could be so urgent? To God.
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
I'm gonna have to go with charisma.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you better explain yourself?
All I can tell you is that
Field.
it does not concern the congregation. I will not say another word.
Right, you leave me no choice.
My patience is very limited. After all, who will blame me for shooting down a spy caught in the act?
It has nothing to do with the congregation. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. But know this. I will inform my governor about how you treated me. Some time ago, it was rumoured that the secrets of the Naughts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naught who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naught you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth. And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Don't come back. You filthy rat. So where's this note? How do we read notes? Maybe it'll tell us in the cutscene when we drop it off at the Admiral. I saw the Bridge Alliance, eh? Doing a little bit of spying. Bit of here and there. Trying to get technology off the Naughts. Still don't particularly like the Bridge Alliance. What's this over here? I've already caught the person who's using the dead drop. I don't know what the point is.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Naughts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I have recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How could I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Toleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
It would be hard. Like, would you really accept someone from Thelme to join the North when you know what they're capable of? They're not exactly the most trustworthy of factions. Right then, to Saint Matthias. And wait, I got a new item in here. Ooh, the Saber of the Sea People. Is that? Oh, that's not what I got. It always says that you got a new item put in your box, but it doesn't tell you what that item is, so you just left to fumble about like an idiot. And we'll never know. We shall never know what that item was.
There a Naut who gave us information when they had problems with the Inquisition. Do you remember him?
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Ah, Fernando. I do kind of remember the name Fernando, because it's hard to forget. But I don't really know who he is. The Naut. Oh, this guy. Yes, I remember.
Good day, Sardet. How can I help you?
Well, Alba.
We're looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
No, I'm good.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Oh, it's my favourite part of the game here. Just because of the way it looks. It also reminds me of The Longest Journey. There's a game, and I'm sure part of that game is like a weird old town like this. In a foreign land. Magical place. And they've got like a dock and big ships like this. I do plan on playing that again, The Longest Journey. It was incredible. The first one though. I don't think I've played any of the others.
Your Excellency, what fair wind brings you here?
Only the beauty of your eyes that sparkle in the distance.
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
Hold on, did I not just call this at the start? I was like, I bet you she's from the Thelme, and she wants to know the magic. But maybe she did want to flee the craziness of the Thelme, and she's probably been dragged into being a spy for them.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thelme.
Oh, Thelme.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Thelme.
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz, that's it, Lorenz, if he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
Find Alba's father at the tavern. That looks like it has to be done at night. I've just realised that
I must
night
leave
symbol.
you.
The symbol of the moon. Right then, let's go. To the tavern, the center of the universe. Now I'm pretty excited because when we finish this quest, we're going to continue on with the main quest. I do want to see what happens with the disease that Constantine's got. I very much doubt we're going to find a cure because I think it is the Malachor that he's got. But I'm only guessing. I went the wrong way, haven't I? Yep. Darren Donia Esgro, Chief. That's a different quest altogether. Right, we need to wait till night time. So, house is just over here. Let's wait. I'm not on board with this waiting malarkey. I never have been in games. I'd rather. What? Are you alright, mate?
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Waving at us like an idiot. Yeah, I've never been on board with having to like wait for specific times in games. I think it's just a ploy to make things seem more real and believable, but it's more of annoyance than anything. Just fast forward time, I'll be happy with that. It is night time. Or maybe it's just turned night time when we came in here. Get out the way, Kurt. Bruh. It's actually just turned night time. I could have just waited. It's not as if you've got a clock either or a watch. There he is.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, sir. What do you want from me?
My name is Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you're her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
A ridiculous name. Her name's Clara. Sounds exactly the same.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Theleme.
Little
Why
idiot.
Did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
You twat. The Ordo Luminis, it's the worst faction ever.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some Inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Theleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wenche.
Wenche.
I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
I
If
feel
you
your
find
pain.
her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
Nah, I don't think I'll be
leave you, sir.
bringing her back to the convent. Just a forewarning.
The
Yep.
village of Katasach. There is a mine shaker's camp nearby. Shall we go there?
The Moin Shakers. When Chevet. Yeah, I feel that guy's pain when he said like I can't remember any of the names. Like a lot of the names in this, because it's like not, they're more French than anything. But then again, it makes sense because the developer is Spiders. The developer's actually called Spiders, and they are French. So that's why we get a lot of names like Tethelme. I just don't know how you pronounce it, even though I've heard it 4 million times during the game. It'll never sink in. Mind shakers. Just round the corner. It's a whopper!
Things are about to get...
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
These Inquisitors are worse than the Guard. This one must be the famous Manhunter.
He's questioning this man to find...
Hey! Who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
I'm here to
My name
kill
is
you.
Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Your brutality must stop. I order you to release this man and leave immediately.
I don't care about your orders. And since you want to interfere in my hunt, you will
Foolish.
regret it.
Perfect parry. Dead. Oh, he's got a big hit. Twat. That's what you get.
Let's free this poor man quickly.
Armored necklace. The man was a fool.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaigse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wenchavaye later on.
Oh, we got +3 with the Norths. It's not too far, let's go by foot. Oh look, it's one of their camps. I've just destroyed one of your men. He was a fool. I don't think I'm ever going to get on well with them. I just don't like the faction. They're a bunch of crazies. What's going on here? I'm stuck. I've just seen a campsite over here. Oh, it is actually a campsite. I thought it was something different. These ones are a lot harder than the regular ones.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, they're getting dicey, mate. Very dicey.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
I ask about your business.
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlands. Did you want anything else?
I'll give you some advice. Don't accept to let go of your fishing grounds for some shiny baubles.
I must go.
It
Goodbye.
doesn't end well. It doesn't. It's not good. They will take your lands from you. The cave. Oh, nice. Finally, we're getting to go to a new area. I think we could pretty much just run straight across the forest. Now, I can't remember if we fought a boss in this area or not. I kind of think I did. Up here somewhere. Or maybe I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I remember I fought a boss there next to the campsite. When we were headed up here. That's probably the way we're going to have to go. I don't think we can run through here. Oh, can we? Nah. We're going to have to go around. So I think we're going to have to go and cross this bridge, take a right, go through the forest, past where... Oh, wait there. Got an even better idea. I'm just going to get this campsite. And then fast travel to the other one. Oh, that worked out fantastically well. The glade.
Here is the cave that our protege told us about.
I hope she's still alive. I can hear beasts. This is not good. Not good for Alba. Impossible to climb. Excusez-moi. Fuck you! It's such a good battle opener, that bomb. Alba's trail. I know that's pointing me in a different direction, but I've already been there. And at times the markers have been in wrong places, or just in the general area, so I want to keep going this way. Oh, hold on. Attributes. I just don't need anything. There's nothing that, even if I put a point in any of these, it wouldn't benefit me at all because I don't use anything in these trees. Only endurance, possibly for new armor, but haven't found any. Talent I'm keeping. Skills. Nothing. Nothing that I want.
Someone camped here. Probably the child.
The child.
Look, the poor girl. And the Vorstirse. The beasts have killed her.
Shit.
If we hope to retrieve Captain Ruben's logbook, we should search her.
So how the hell, right? How the hell did I just get -2 reputation with the North? It's not my fucking fault. Or is it? Right, let's read it. I was so happy to be a part of the North, to finally set this to the seas, but then my father decided to start searching for me. My captain told me that my father had arrived on T4D to find me. If he finds me, he'll bring me back to the convent, and I'm certain that this would kill me. How could I bear to be locked away for having known freedoms? I was told that a legate of the congregation was looking for me. My father must have asked for their help in finding me. Fortunately, the captain offered to take me to San Mateus, where a boat will soon depart for the continent. I can simply go there. Nothing went as expected. I don't understand. There's no ship departing, and I caught a glimpse of my father at the tavern, but I won't let myself be captured. All I have to do is go inland and hide until my dad and legate give up their pursuit. I've met a native, a guide. He told me about a cave where I could be left in peace. I will wait there. Hope my father eventually forgets about me.
Going by Alba's diary, Ruben had planned his attack well. He began by putting pressure on her using her father, then our investigation. It's because of us that she fled New Serene, and because of her father and Johannes that she left San Mateus.
We were played like novices. The captain used us for his own schemes, and this girl is dead.
He will have to report to us. We should return quickly to New Serene to talk to the Admiral.
Aye, it was strange that Ruben and Alba joined at the same time. Fucking cocksucker. I hope we get to murder him. Probably not, because we'll go and see Admiral Cabral. Cabral. The one thing I want to know is why would the native tell her to go to a cave full of bears? It's almost unbelievable. I want to quickly catch that question mark before we go any further, because I can't see shit at night. Hopefully it's a camp. Or it might be a skill point. Not that skill points matter anymore. I think we've come to the point where you can get as many skill points as you want. It's not going to affect anything. He's a big lad, him.
Move away. Things are about to get...
Oh, we did it. Enrage. Oh, it was one of them side quests. Champion. Oh, it was one of them side quests we picked up off the boards. I'm not actively going for them because it's just killing things, but if we come across them then, Jack and Akanori. It is a skill point. Brilliant. There it is. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't think skill points matter anymore because the only thing we can put skill points in, is in things we don't use. I mean, I suppose we could possibly put points in stasis, so we've got another like feather in our cap. But as of anything else, we're not going to use them. We're not going to use them. Never going to use traps. I could possibly start putting points in stasis to start using like my magicka just every now and again. I think I'll do that when I get enough points. We could just run to this world thing and then travel. Oh, I can't get down. To be honest, I never thought this mission would last this long. One mission's took us an entire episode. And we've getting nothing beneficial out of this, other than negative reputation for all factions. What the hell? What's going on? Oh, we've got to see her behind us, don't we? Cabral.
De Sardet, what can I do for you?
Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her. It's because of us that she fled. She never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Ruben?
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew. but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
I need to be
That's it.
going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
It's got to have more words with the crew. I just said be discreet, but I don't really think you can other than passing speech checks during the conversations.
Your Excellency.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for...
What do you think of your new captain?
He knows how to make people obey him, and runs a tight ship. What else is there to say? He's a captain. I'm only a cabin boy.
Does he get on well with Alba?
He was suspicious of her at first, but when he saw that she was trustworthy, he treated her like one of our own. But when she disappeared, he told us that she didn't have what it takes to be a Nod. He spoke of treason, that sort of thing. I imagine he regretted having trusted her at all. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What do you think about your new captain?
He is fair, decisive, and he certainly knows the sea. But he keeps his distance. As if he wasn't a member of our species. And since we got here, it's been worse. He seems... troubled. The slightest disagreement puts him over the edge. But never mind me. It's not my place to judge my captain. He's got responsibilities I can't fathom. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Farewell, then.
All pretty worthless so far.
Hello, you need something?
What do you think about Captain Ruben?
Between you and me, I preferred Captain Vasco. He's a good captain, but he lacks team spirit, if you know what I mean.
He's aloof, doesn't get along with his crew.
You're still far from the mark. To him, we're nothing more than lackeys. The only one who gets a smile from time to time is the pretty Gretchen, one of the girls from the tavern. She scratches his itch. As soon as he can, he's off to the brothel. Must cost him a right fortune. He should be careful. A debt with a coin guard is like sailing near a storm.
Gretchen.
If he's a loner, would make sense he needs some company from time to time. And as captain, he must have the means.
Yes, you are certainly right. Well, none of my business. Anything else?
I'm being discreet. That's why I didn't mention it.
Smooth.
We'll get what we need to know from Gretchen. Gretchen. Yeah. Actually, I've just had a flashback. I'm still disappointed that you can't sleep with any prostitutes in this game. Or maybe we missed our one and only chance during that quest. It's been a lonely journey across these seas for our beloved Sardet. He needs to get balls deep in some baggy fannies. Oh, she's upstairs. Oh yes, I can see now why he likes her.
Hello, my darling.
Maybe not. Maybe
it's
not.
It's rare to see the upper crust in here. It must be my lucky day. Do you and yours want to have a good time? I could call a few friends.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Really? What would you like, then?
I was told that Captain Ruben liked you a lot, and that you spent a lot of time with him.
He's one of my regulars, it's true. He always asks for me. It's because I'm the sweetest.
Does he confide in you?
Sorry, my dear. But what's between my clients and me is nobody's business.
How about a change of scenery and a chance to work in a more luxurious environment?
Become a courtesan? But don't you need connections to get there?
I'm the legate of the congregation and the governor's cousin. So?
Oh, I'm not stupid enough to miss such a chance. What do you want to know?
Promise of a career.
Did Ruben tell you about his relationship with his men and his superiors?
Oh, yes. He's always complaining about it. He was hoping for a promotion. He wanted to be appointed fleet commander. But they only changed his ship. And the crew is nowhere near his level, and his Admiral despises him. He says everyone is unfair towards him and doesn't recognize his talents, and it has turned him bitter.
Have you noticed him change lately?
Yes. He's become impatient and anxious. He has become suspicious too.
Did he tell you about his plans?
Like everyone else, he likes building castles in the air. He told me that he would soon be someone very important and very rich, and that he would marry me. But they all say that.
Thank you, Gretchen. I'm done.
This man is a complete traitor. Bitter, dissatisfied, and anxious. We should follow him tonight. He may finally lead us to some solid proof.
I think that's a good plan, Kurt. Kurt's always the man with the plan. He's such a legend. And that's why he is my right-hand man. It must be really hard for a prostitute, like just in general. Like with a genuine relationship. Because I'd imagine, maybe this is just me, but going to a prostitute, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all, right? When there's an issue is when someone goes to a prostitute and then thinks that, like, oh, well, we're going to have a relationship, and then, like she said, builds castles in the skies, dreams about it and things like that. Like, no, bitch. Like, those type of people are fucking weirdos. Like, you need to separate the business from, like, you're going there, of course they're going to treat you nice. Because that's their job. You can't take it as anything more than that. And the problem for the prostitutes are, how would they ever get, like, or find true love? Because, maybe I'm just speaking for me, but nobody wants. Wait, I can't imagine. I wouldn't want to marry a prostitute who's been run through by however many men. Like, it would just be... It'd be rough going down there, like... It'd be... Oh my god, with all the slop and slosh, it'd be like sailing the seven seas. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's actually making us a bit sick. It's making us a bit sick. Oh, imagine like don't get, like, I know, like, if you get a girlfriend, like, she'll have been with, like, many other guys and things like that, and there's no wrong with that. But those guys were probably normal guys, like, you know what I mean, just normal blokes, because it would have been a real relationship before you. But with the prostitute, you know, all the guys that have run through her would have just been proper freaks. Like, just knowing, like, and also, so, fucking, I'm gonna sound pretty harsh here, but I don't know how to put it into words without coming across as a proper cunt. But if you want to marry or, like, go out with a prostitute, sometimes I'd just be thinking to myself, am I really going out with a girl that makes the best decisions in life? Probably not. So, yeah, it's probably not the best. Right, what am I doing? I've got to wait till night, haven't I?
We can see everything from here.
Sit and wait. See, this option should always appear for every night mission, and it doesn't always. It's really inconsistent. Captain Ruben. And that's another thing while we're following this guy. If you know you can just go and pay for sex at a prostitute, even if it's a prostitute that you do like, right? You're right, you really like her, good. Why would you want to marry her? It'll cost you much more in the long run, having her as a wife, letting her move into your house, having her have claim to half of your fortune. Nah, it's best to keep them at an arm's length. Then you can just pay them when you require their services. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Not as not again. I want to clarify. Not that there's anything wrong with prostitutes, but I would question your decisions in life. Then, oh, I thought someone was shouting at us there. But yeah, it must be hard. I think if you are a prostitute and you want to have a good loving relationship, it's probably best that you don't disclose that you're a prostitute to any future boyfriends or husbands, because I think it would be, in general, a great turn off. And honesty is not always the best policy. Of course it's not. Lying gets you so many places, it's unbelievable. Not necessarily brutal lies, but half-truths and non-disclosure. I think those do often fall into the category of lying. Where's this guy going? Oh, he's picking up speed. This caravan guard's like, are you following him? Nah, mate. I'm just pretending to be a ninja. I'm just a ninja. Is he going back to the... Oh, he's going back to the dead drop.
Here he is, red-handed. Do you want us to arrest him?
Let's wait.
We should first find out what he puts in the box. Let him finish. The way is clear. Now, let's take a look at this box.
Yeah, I think we need all of the information so we know his full plan.
The captain and his buyer should meet here at nightfall. This must be where the exchange will take place.
You should put the message in the box, so no one will know we've seen it.
We should report it to the Admiral.
Let's go. Leave it there for now.
Right, oh, I thought I was going to put it back in, but you already did. Right, so we'll go and report this to the Admiral. And then we're going to catch both the buyer and Ruben in the act. I wonder if the Admiral will send some of her men to help us. Although I doubt it.
To Sardet, what can I do for you?
We know a little more. Ruben continues to use the dead drop and has made an appointment with his buyer.
He has quite the nerve to continue using that box even though he knows you know about it.
He must have thought that we would not come back. The meeting is tonight. This could be a good time to get the proof we need. What do you think?
That's an excellent idea. I will come with you. I want to see this traitor fall with my own eyes.
Brilliant. Hopefully we'll get there while it's still night time. You are starting an escort. Oh yeah, she's come with us, isn't she? Well, you better be quick. Oh, I went the wrong way. I think the escort missions aren't that bad, as long as you've only got one person. But when we did that mission where we had to rescue the people from that natives camp, we had like 5 or 6, and they just kept bashing into each other and getting lost. It's a bloody nightmare. Are we going back on the hill? We are. On the grassy knoll.
From this position, we'll be able to see the meeting discreetly.
Perfect. I can't wait to witness it. This traitor is going to find out exactly what it costs to make fun of us.
Men of the coin. I can't believe it. What schemes have we gotten mixed up with again?
The wretched traitor. How dare he sell us to lawless mercenaries?
Charge! Yeah! Oh, nice.
Ha! This traitor got what he deserved.
You're a tough fighter, but you are wounded.
It's nothing. Sorry to have charged like that. I got carried away. I couldn't bear to see this traitor sell his whole family for a few coins.
Do you want us to tend to your wound?
No, I'll go back to port and get back on my feet. Find the documents. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, the three of you.
Okay then. I thought the quest would be over, but it's not. So is he actually dead? Was he there? Captain Ruben's journal.
He was ready to sell more than just his own knowledge. There are plans for machines and ships that he must have stolen from elsewhere.
Contract sealed by the god. The fucking god. It's always a coin god, the
In
bastards.
addition to a substantial sum, Ruben is also going to obtain a major post on the continent.
Disgusting that someone could accept a deal like that. And we're surprised that some officers are not respected.
Everything is here. We'll give it to the Admiral tomorrow.
I'll give it to her now, if she's there. I want to try and get this the entire mission, finish this episode, so it might be a little bit of a longer one. And now we're on like 1 hour 7 minutes so far, but we might as well get it all self-contained in a single episode.
To Sardet, what can I do for you?
How are your wounds?
I recovered fast. It was nothing. Did you find the documents he intended to sell?
Yes, here they are. But there was more than just his journal.
So, he lusted after a prestigious position. And what a salary! I see that our secrets are still worth a fortune. Thank you for bringing me all this. We owe you a lot, de Sardet. I will not forget it, nor will I forget the lesson. Be sure of it. You have my full gratitude. Anything else?
That's it.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
We absolutely smashed that mission. 2,200 XP. Now, oh, look at that, man. The only person we're not friendly with is Siora. But maybe we'll have more opportunity to do things with her. Because we've never unlocked... She's the only person that's never unlocked a secondary personal quest. And we're friendly with the Norts now. One quest sourced from suspicious to friendly. I think we're doing pretty well. Right, well, I'm glad that quest is over. And we do have a new item from the North to put in our chest in our house. But as we know, it could be anything. We might look at that. Oh, we'll look at it now. Might as well see if we can find something. Let's have a quick look. Oh my god. The Grand Saber of the Far East. Have you seen the size of this? Strength 5. That's a shame. That is a whopper. 255%. Although it looks cool, this it's like a big Dai katana, isn't it? I think I prefer my sword still. I think my sword's better. Yeah, that you can't upgrade that sword there. Does anybody here have level 5 in strength? No. Nah, nobody does. Nobody could even wield that. Well, what we'll do is we'll save it. Call it an episode, well, when it lets me. And the time has finally come next episode, is we are going to do the suffering of Constantine. We're going to ask these people for help to heal him and see where that leads us. And we've also got another main quest to do, but we've completed all side quests other than these stupid gathering ones, which I don't plan on doing. Jack and Akinori, right lads? Hope you enjoyed the episode. See you in the next one.